The second example, we're going to use the same shortcut method to figure out if you have a 20 ml solution of strontium hydroxide, it's your base because it's a metal hydroxide, and you neutralize it in a titration with 25 mils of 0.05 molar hydrochloric acid solution. They want to know the original concentration of the base, the strontium hydroxide. So you can use your balanced equation to find it, which I'll teach you in another video. But right now I'm going to show you the way to check it, a good shortcut for checking your answer. So we'll use the MAVA equals MUBVUB method. And in this case, they want to know the concentration of strontium hydroxide. So your MB, your molarity of your base, is X. That's what you're solving for. The B in front of the MUBVUB is 2 because you have 2 hydroxides. The A in front of MAVA is just 1, so I didn't write it down because you only have one H in HCl. But in strontium hydroxide, you can see the 2 OHs. The VUB, the VB, is 20 milliliters. They say that you're going to use 20 milliliters of the base to neutralize. And then your VA is 25 milliliters for your acid, and your MA is 0.05 molar concentration of that acid. When you solve, you get 0.03 molar strontium hydroxide. And I just did 1 sig fig because the solution of hydrochloric acid had 1 sig fig. So just to make sure you understand this method, if you had to neutralize phosphoric acid with sodium hydroxide and you were to use this method, your A would equal 3 in front of the MAVA because you have 3 H's in H3PO4. The Ma, or molarity of the acid, they tell you, is 0.2 molar. The Va is X. They want to know how many milliliters of acid, so the volume of acid is X. The B in front of MUBVUB is just 1 because there's only 1 OH in sodium hydroxide. The MB here, the molarity of the base, is 0.10 because they say it, 0.10 solution sodium hydroxide. And the volume of the base, they tell you also, is 55 milliliters. So notice every time they have to tell you the concentration of one, and then they tell you the volume and concentration of the other. And then you can use this equation to solve for the missing one, but make sure that everything acidic goes on the acidic side, the A side. Everything basic goes on the basic side. And the little a stands for how many H's are in that acid, and the little b stands for how many OH's are in that base.